welcome to the Machinist News Network. I'm Deirdre Kaniewski. Since June 14, 2007, nearly 500 members from IAM's Local Lodge 2061 have been on strike at the Kennedy Space Center. The place that once helped put a man on the moon can't seem to put a fair contract on the table. In Florida, water and ice are necessities, especially if you spend your days walking the picket lines outside the Kennedy Space Center. Asking only for a contract that mirrors others throughout the aerospace industry.
Thank you very much.
The main issues of all of the issues is the increase in the insurance, 50% increases in the copays and the other aspects of the insurance. It basically takes the wage increases away. And the pensions, which is substandard to every other contract that we have in the industry.
NASA employs many workers under a variety of union contracts. The IAM has been able to negotiate good contracts at the Space Center. But that's what makes it so hard for those who work for United Space Alliance. They won't settle for less than what their brothers and sisters have, and they shouldn't. It's made this a much more personal affair.
If we had to be out here 2 weeks, 2 days, or 2 years, we could stand it 15 minutes longer than the company can.
I'm a single parent. I'm not married. I have to do this all on my own. And like I said, I'm here to fight for what we believe we need to get.
Going into its 12th week, the group remains nearly 90% strong. But it's tough. It's been 3 months since these men and women have stepped foot inside of NASA.
You know, you can put the mortgage company off only so long, and people are starting to experience those letters that come from the mortgage company about portended foreclosure and things of that nature.
But the IAM and its leaders are doing all they can to help.
My wife, she has very expensive medicine for her MS, and the union has helped us out with that and purchasing that medicine.
The IAM isn't the only one lending a helping hand. Support for these workers pours in from everywhere. Whether it's a honk, a donation for the strike fund, or food and drink for those on the line, union and non-union people alike are showing their support.
The most rewarding thing that's come out of the strike is that we found out that we have a lot of friends that we weren't aware of.
And many that will always have their back.
Are the machinists in the house? I say, are the machinists in the house?
That was the battle cry when an army of machinists headed down to the Kennedy Space Center to show their support. From the National Staff Conference in Orlando to the front door of NASA, the machinists had a message. Stop waging war on workers who help change the world.
I'm old enough, brothers and sisters, to remember when we had a president who said, I challenge us to take on the task, to take it on and send a man to the moon and return him safely to home. And that president called upon the greatest workers in America to deliver on that promise and pledge. And they did. I'm putting you on notice right now. United Space Alliance, NASA, the International Association of Machinists, Local Lodge 2061 stands ready, willing, and able to negotiate 7 days a week, 24 hours for a fair and equitable contract for our membership. We're 90% strong, and we will not back down.
Contract! Stay and fight. That's exactly what the members plan to do.
As long as it takes. This is definitely a cause worth standing up for. And if you can't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything.
Most of the workers on strike spent decades helping to build the space program. All they want to do is get back to work under a fair contract. But in the meantime, they wish recent and future shuttle crews Godspeed in their travels. For more Machinist news, you can log on to goiam.org. Thanks for watching.